Okay. So, lay down on the mat as usual. I know that we have the props, but we're not gonna use it to start with. All right, we're gonna use it later. You're gonna play later. In case you can put the bolster under your knees to support your lumbar spine. That, yes. Find a comfortable position for your hips and lumbar spine. Once that you've found your good position for the lumbar spine and hips, roll the arms outward, keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground, and slide the shoulder blades toward the waist. Pull the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen your spine. And allow your body to soften. Feel the skin of your face and your body relaxing. Let it relax. Let it soften. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face and clench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and start observing every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? And if both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. Small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause. Exhalation, pause. And even there, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long, slow, and steady breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation. Observe your body becoming more compact with every exhalation. Keep a long, slow, steady breath. Observe your rib cage expanding, the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation and closer to each other with every exhalation. Observe your belly. The navel move up when you inhale and down toward the spine when you exhale. Breathe deeper and deeper, but keep your breath easy. Observe the air entering your body through the nostrils. The fresh air enters your lungs, fill up your lungs. Observe the air going out of your body through the nostrils, a little bit warmer than before. The fresh air enter your body. Recharge your body. And with every exhalation, you get rid of all your tension with the exhalation. When you inhale, your body recharge, resource. And when you exhale, your body relax, getting rid of all tensions. The air enters your body through the nostrils and go out a little bit warmer. If your mind starts wandering around, it's completely normal. But as soon as you realize it, bring your attention back to the passing of the air through the nostrils. The air enters your body and exit your body a little bit warmer. With every inhalation, your body recharges. With every exhalation, your body relaxes. Starting from your next breath, hold your breath at the end of the inhalation. Just for a few seconds. And while holding your breath, relax your body. Just for a few seconds. Exhale with a long, and soft exhalation. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath. Relax your body. And exhale with a long and easy exhalation. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath. Relax your body. And feel your body. Exhale with a long exhalation. One more time. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath. Relax your body. Observe, feel your body. And exhale softly. Go back to a normal breath for a few seconds. Now inhale deeply. Exhale passively, softly, without pushing the air out. And hold your breath just for a few seconds. Inhale. Exhale. And hold your breath. While holding your breath, relax your body and observe again. Feel your body. Inhale. Exhale. Softly, passively, and hold your breath. Keep on this technique. Inhale. Exhale softly. And hold your breath. While holding your breath, observe. Observe all the feelings that you may experience. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath. Relax the body and observe. Go back to a normal breath, but observe how your breath becomes lighter and lighter, more and more subtle. Observe the small quantity of air that your body needs to live. And observe the feelings. Observe, how do you feel? Gently bend your knees and roll on your right side. Push with the left hand to sit up and sit in a cross-legged position. So we're gonna wake up our spine too. So put your hands right in front of the knees, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, belly gently in, create circles with your lumbar spine. Fluid movement, no need to be fast. Do it softly. Turn also on the other side. Now, still with your hands in front of the knees, tilt your hip forward, push the sternum up and in front, put the shoulders back, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your spine, look down. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look down. Go deeper and deeper in this movement. Inhale, arch your spine, deeper, deeper. Exhale, round your spine. And one more time. Inhale, arch your spine, the deeper you can. Exhale, round your spine. Okay. Bring the two knees together. Walk back with your feet and grab your legs. Walk back with your feet and find a balance. Straight away. Allow your head to go down toward the chest. Close your eyes and stay there. Keep your balance. And while keeping your balance, breathe deeper. And observe that when you breathe deeper, your body starts moving back and forward. Your breath has a direct impact on your stability. So be stable in the instability of this pose. Play with your breath, still keeping it balanced. Softly lift your head, open your eyes, and again, cross-leg position. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, turn your torso to the right, put your left hand outside of your right knee, put your right hand down on the ground, align with the coccyx. Roll the arms outward, roll the right arm outward, not your roof, just keep it inward. Keep your right arm gently inward, but use the left hand to bring the left shoulder to the right. So you will do the torsion anyway without stressing the right shoulder. Come back to center. And on the other side, so right hand to the left knee, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, put your left hand down on the ground, alignment with the coccyx, and use the two hands to twist. Look behind you 3 breaths. And come back. Okay, now lay down on the ground. Lift your legs up to the sky. The feet are completely relaxed. The legs are active. Now I want you to push the sacrum down. Keep the legs active. Keep the abdominal muscles gently active. Quick breaths. Arms completely relaxed. Whatever is comfortable for you. Bend your knees and put your feet down. Okay, now bring your feet closer to the buttocks. Put your hands down on the ground, back completely relaxed. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. Keep the shoulder blades down on the ground. Squeeze your butt. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, come back down. Lift your legs up. And now open your legs roughly at 45 degrees and stay there. The legs are active. The feet are completely relaxed. Relax all the parts of your body that are not needed. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bring the 2 legs together, bend your knees, and put your feet down. Breathe deeply. And again, lift your legs up. Keep your feet completely relaxed. Keep your legs active, thighs active, and start opening your legs again, roughly at 45 degrees. So, 45 degrees each leg, so 90 degrees between the 2 legs. 3 breaths. And come back. Bend your knees. Relax. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your legs again. Relax your feet. Spread your legs. A little bit wider, but not too wide. 3 breaths. And come back. Now, bend your knees, grab your knees, and open your legs to the side. Stay there. For the next movement, you need to create a link between the hands and the legs. So if you're quite flexible, you can grab your big toes, then you're gonna spread the legs out. If you're not flexible enough, you can grab your hands, and it's the same thing. Also, you can just grab your hamstring just to keep the legs aligned. So find your version. Spread your legs and stay there. The legs are active. The thighs are active. Stay there. And relax. Allow your body to relax. So in order to do so, you can use breathing technique. Every time you exhale with a long exhalation, longer than the inhalation, you stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system. So you will relax your body. So exhale with a longer exhalation compared to the inhalation. And if you breathe from the nose, not using your mouth, also that will stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system. So the calming effect will take place. So even if it's an interesting stretch, let's say like that, if you breathe from your nose and with the exhalation longer than the inhalation, your body will receive the message that it can relax. So it will be easier at the end of the game. It will just be easier. Gently bend your knees and bring the 2 feet together in Baddha Konasana. Grab your feet if you can, or the ankle if you can. Now, straighten your legs up, relax your belly, relax your arms, relax your hands. And now, open your legs to the side, to your maximum. Roll the legs outward. 3 breaths. Bring your legs back up. Open and close. Open and close. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. And one more time, open and close. Bend your knees, roll on your right side, push with the left hand. Sit on your heels. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Turn also on the other side. Now, roll your arms inward and interlace the hands. So put your hands one over the other and just grab the fingers. So you're interlacing the fingers, but not with the palm touching, but the right palm is touching the back of the hand. And do it just behind your back. Okay. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms. But keep the arms rolling inward. So when you roll your arms inward, the space between your shoulder blades will open a bit. But in order not to close your chest, push your hands down. The more you push your hands down, the more the sternum will be lifted. Keep the arms inward, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, change the hands. So the one that is touching with the palm, the back, will be touched by the other. Same thing, push the arms down, leave the sternum, roll the arms inward. 3 breaths. Okay. Now, right leg forward. If you want to, you can put a folded blanket or just something under your left knee. I'm just gonna put my sweatshirt. Okay. Right leg forward. Straighten your right leg. Hands on the waist. Tilt your hip forward Keep your thigh, right thigh, really active and push with the toes down to the ground. It can happen some cramps straight away, and it's kind of normal. Go down. When you reach a maximum, put your hands either down on the ground, or if the ground is a little bit too far away, you can also put some blocks next to the right leg in order to be a little bit more comfortable. 3 breaths. Keep on pushing as much as you can, the toes down. But keep your legs active and straight, Hilda. Straight. Now, bend your right leg. Push the hip forward. But now the hip naturally will move the right side forward compared to the left one. The idea is to keep the hips squared. So push from the outer side of your right knee to the outer side of your right hips and roll the left leg inward. Okay. Once you have your hips squared, push the hips forward and down, push the sternum forward, look forward. 3 breaths. Now straighten your leg again. Right leg. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, change side. So right knee, right under your right hip, left leg forward. Keep your left thigh really active. Keep the left leg straight, if possible, with the toes pushing down toward the ground. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, tilt your head forward, and go to your maximum. Put your hands down or over a block. Keep on pushing the sternum forward, 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, bend your left leg. Keep your hips squared, you know how to do it. Push the sternum forward, look forward, 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, straighten your left leg. Again, for 3 breaths. At the end of the third, come back up. Hello, I'm back. Okay, here I am again. So, sorry. So now, Tadasana with the two blocks next to your feet, but a little bit forward. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Put your hands on the waist, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward and go in Ardha Uttanasana, so 90 degrees between the torso and the legs. Push with the big toes down. Push with the sternum forward, 3 breaths. At the end of the third, tilt your hip forward even more. Round your spine and put your hands on the blocks. Now, start pushing your sternum forward more and more. Tilt your hip forward to stretch even deeper your hamstring. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, still keeping the torso in this position, lean on your left leg and start lifting your right leg. Keep the right leg at 90 degrees, completely parallel to the ground. Lift the sternum, so move the sternum forward, shoulder blades back, 3 breaths. In order to avoid the opening of the hips, which is normal, roll the right leg inward to keep the hips squared. Stay there. And change leg. So really slowly, lower your right leg, lean on the right leg, and lift the left one. Keep the hips squared. So to avoid the opening, roll the left leg inward. 3 breaths. And go down. Now, still keeping your blocks under your hands, but maybe the blocks a little bit forward. Lift your heels and tilt your hip forward. 3 breaths. And go down. Now, lift your toes and the front part of your feet in order to be just on the heels. 3 breaths. Go down. Lift your heels again. Now, lean on your left leg, still on your toes, and lift your right leg. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, change leg. Still on your toes. Lift your left leg, roll the leg inward to keep the hips squared. 3 breaths. And down. Put your hands on the waist and come up. Okay, now we interlace the hands right like we did before. So with the palm of the hand facing back and interlacing just the fingers, straighten your legs, straighten your arms. If you cannot straighten the arms completely, it's not a problem. Do it at your maximum. And if you feel any tension around the shoulders, just step back. It's not a challenge, okay? Sternum forward, push the hands down, belly in. Now, start leaning back, still activating the abdominal muscles. 3 breaths. And come back up. Change the hands. Again, leave the sternum, hands down, belly in. Activate your abdominal muscles to protect the lumbar spine. And start out and back. 3 breaths. And come back up. Widen your legs, hands on the waist. Bend your knees and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Put them one side. And on the other side. Now, I want you to widen your legs a little bit more. But I want you to activate the inner leg muscles, like you want to close legs. I really want you to feel those muscles working. 3 breaths. And relax. Inhale deeply. And again, 3 breaths. Activate the inner leg muscles, like you want to squeeze your legs, but they cannot squeeze because you're just with wide legs there. And at the end of the 3rd, relax. One more time, inhale. And start squeezing your legs without moving. 3 breaths. And relax. Now, tilt your hip forward and go all the way down to your maximum, wherever it is. Allow your back to lengthen and to go round. If you're quite flexible and you have your hands down on the ground, then you can move. You can walk with your hands in between your legs to go as far as you can back. If you cannot, you have also the blocks just to find I wouldn't say a really comfortable position, but not impossible. See that? Keep your weight on the ball of the feet. Gently bend your knees. Put your hands on the waist or on the thighs and come up. Okay, keep your legs wide and take 1 or the 2 blocks. The idea is to tilt your hip forward as much as you can. We're gonna go roughly in the same position, but I want you to put the top of your head in contact with either the ground if you're really flexible or the block. So I'm gonna, obviously the wider you have your legs, the easier will be to even touch the ground. The important thing is that it's the top of the head that has to touch the front. So it's something like that. So that's why you can use even 2 blocks. It's not a problem. The important thing is to round your back in order. So this is too high for me, and I can do it like that. This is better because it's on the top of the head. I can adjust even more. So to me, with this stance, I have to use the block like that. If I widen your legs, I can put easily the top of the head down on the ground. So it's up to you to find your position. Remember to keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. So it will be easier to have the contact point of the top of the head right. And stay there. Allow your body to relax. Relax completely your arms. Relax your arms, the hands. And since you don't have to have any weight on your hands, put the hands with the back of the hand touching the ground. Okay. Three breaths. And come back up. Tadasana. Now I wanted to use the belt. Maybe you don't need it, but better to take it in case you will need it. So we already worked on the stretch of the leg, so you may not need it. But what we're gonna do is a balance pose, grabbing our feet. So we're gonna do just this and this. So if the leg is a little bit too long, it's not my problem. You can use the belt. So to do so, take the belt and put it on the right leg. Keep it straight, but not super tight. And now focus on your Tadasana. So tilt your head backward, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Lean gently on your left leg. Now, without bending too much the right leg, because otherwise you're gonna lose the belt, lift the leg right in front of you. In case you need some support, you can always use it. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, open the leg to the side, sternum lifted, whoop. Okay, for me it's easier without the belt. And at the end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg and go down. Change leg. So start with the belt. Even if you didn't use it, Never know. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, belly in. Lean on the right leg. And keeping the left leg straight. Lift it. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, open the leg to the side. 3 breaths. Whoop. And at the end of the 3rd, bend your left leg and go down. Pointing the leg again, a little bit wider than your hips, not too wide. Hands on the waist, bend your knees. And create long and quite wide circles with your hips. Slower than usual. Turn also on the other side. Okay. Then on the ground. You can put the bolster under your knees. It's not needed, but if you feel comfortable, just use it. Lay down on the ground. We're approaching Shavasana, so actually we're not gonna move a lot after. Well, we're gonna do a few movements, a few things, but you can already prepare for Shavasana. So if you need any sweatshirt or socks or whatever you will need for Shavasana, just take it now. Put your hands over your belly. Put the two the 2 thumbs together and the 2 index finger together, like you want to create a sort of triangle. Close your eyes. And breathe on your belly. Observe that when you inhale, the thumbs and the index finger move away from each other. And then they touch again when you exhale. When you inhale, you open the mudra. When you exhale, you create the mudra again. Breathe deeply on your belly. With your eyes closed. And now from this position, you can enter Shavasana. You can even keep your hands on the belly. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. At the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. So at that moment, just relax. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amritat. Slowly, start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Let go all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Keep your hands in Inanna Mudra, Chin Mudra. Eyes closed. Face, throat, neck and shoulders soft. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste. Sorry for the chant of the Om is not really my normal chant,